Alright, you guys, here we are. Persona 3 Reload. I almost said Shin Megami Tensei 5, but this is Persona 3 Reload. Another day, another nickel. Who is texting me? We'll get into the bald head in a second. Oh! Great, I have not seen him in a minute. I'm very excited to see him. Don't let me get to screaming. I feel very excitable, but I've got to get to bed here soon, so don't let me start screaming. Good morning. Been feeling the burnout starting to creep up on me, so I'm going to take some time for myself and go out. I know you're probably busy, but I'd love it if you join me. Just let me know what you decide before this afternoon. Thanks. He's so polite. I feel bad that I kind of ignore him and I don't care that much about him because he is a polite young man. He just needs to learn how to kick his dad in the side of the head. Metaphorically, but also maybe physically. We'll go do that, but yeah. A couple of things. One, I'm not sick anymore. We haven't played this game since I was very ill. Very, very ill. I got tired of being ill. I decided one day, we're done with this. And then I went 24 hours without a fever because I decided I wasn't going to have one. And then I was free. And now we've been free and pretty good for I don't know, maybe a week. We're doing good. And then I was just sitting in the bathroom right now and I shaved my head. So this is just my personal opinion, but I think that all our lives are predestined. What a topic to... Where are we? Oh, look. Is this the sexy cafe? If unexpected events in life are actually course corrections from whoever decides our destinies, then our lives can be described as scenarios written by an author.
No.
But I don't mean that pessimistically. Even if your life is predestined, I think you should give it all your while on that path. He has a point. I don't know if I agree, but he does have a point.
Thank you.
No fucking lights. I have them set to fucking change at 10 when I go to bed or when I'm supposed to go to bed. But I'm not in bed right now because I'm recording this. So let me fix that. I know we're only 3 minutes into recording and I'm already talking about being bald and the lights are fucking up. But bear with me here, okay? We're gonna have fun. Mandatory fun. You agree? I didn't say I agree. I said you have a point. Well, I'm glad I decided to talk to you about this. I was worried that I'd sound too preachy about it, but that's always my fear too, talking about anything serious. If I only met you because I was written to, then I'd like to thank the author of my life. That's a very sweet sentence. And we got closer today. I like that after school flannel he wears, the red, white, blue of it. Very America, very... Lots of countries are red, lots of countries are red, white, and blue. But I'd say America's the one that really owns it. Sorry, France. Go fuck yourself. Did I read that? Well, I have to continue my preparations. I think I'll check for some books on the way back. Oh, if you need help with your studies, feel free to ask. I can teach you my studying techniques. He's a sweet kid. I wish I'd... How you guys doing, though? For me, it is a Monday night. 10:01 p.m. My iPhone screen is way too fucking bright. I don't know what it is when I'm jorking it, and by it I mean my peanuts. When I'm jorking it, I turn that brightness up. I need to see every detail, but not so bad that I turn the screen sideways. I don't jerk off. I jerk off with this phone, not with this one. This is unwieldy. Even if you give it one of these, still unwieldy for jorking it. So I use this one, but I don't turn it sideways. So I'll just have a fucking tiny little video, fucking postage stamp of porn, but I'll make sure that brightness is up. So don't try to hide anything in your porn. I will see it. Oh, hey, welcome back. I've been seeing a lot of graffiti and creepy posters around lately. And a lot of people have been acting weirdly, too. I wonder if it's somehow related to Nyx. Hey, why don't we go to Tartarus again? We should... No, not a fucking chance. We are done with Tartarus until they make me go. Or if I find out I'm severely underleveled. Now, who sent me mail? Anytime, buddy. Akihiko. It's a new year already, but I still intend on keeping my word. I know it's a busy time, but let's go grab a meal together. I'm not busy with shit. The world's about to end. What do you mean it's a busy time? City sidewalks, busy sidewalks? Not on... What do you need? Siri just went, mm-hmm, and scared the shit out of me. Should I meet up with him? Yes, I should. Meet with Siaha. Do you think I'll actually get a meal out of it this time, or do you think I'm just gonna get my ass kicked like I always do?
Yo.
Wait, not. Give me a second. Let's see what this man's talking about over here. It is glum out here. Oh, me, oh my. Everybody wants to die. That's not good. Okay, what about you? He's indifferent. Don't those who preach to others care about what people think of them? I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not that kind of person. I kind of like him. All right, now we can go to dinner. Usually dinner means fucking knuckle sandwich. Even if you have some time to spare, I have time to spare.
Yes.
All right, have you decided what you want to eat?
All right. I think it's finally time for me to pay you back for everything.
We'll see about that.
See you two are together
He's
again
so
today.
fucking fine. Kurosawa, I love you.
Kurosawa-san, I don't usually see you around here. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm just helping patrol the area. You might have noticed already, but the city's been feeling a little different lately. We can't be sure what'll happen. Make sure not to stay out too late.
Thanks. You be careful too.
I will. At any rate, this is perfect timing. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Recently, your friend here has been bothering me about my work. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm hoping you might have an idea.
What do you mean? Wait, I don't understand what he's saying. I have not a clue.
I just figured I should get to know Kurosawa-san better since he's done so much for me. And maybe I just want a bit of a reference for the future.
There it
I'll
is.
tell you about it later.
Are you going to become a
I've known
cop?
This guy for a long time, but I have to say, he's changed a lot this past year.
Here's what I'll say. We'll get over my fucking, like, you know, need to fucking be like, cops bad, wah, don't do that, bleh, right? Because one, that's overdone. It's not untrue, but it's overdone. And also, this is a fictional world. Maybe the cops aren't as bad. Also, it's Japan, a fictional world, and I don't know as much about Japanese police forces, but I do know humans in general when given power. But I will support Akihiko becoming a fucking I deadass did not mean to do that. Cop.
Is this your doing? If it is, then I hope you'll keep looking after him. He has a tendency to get himself into trouble when you're not watching.
Does he need me?
Oh, and just to illustrate what I mean. At the
I
end
love
of
being the
last
one
year, we had
thing.
An incident where a large number of gang members were found knocked out at Naganaki Shrine.
Standing between a man and some trouble.
Fight, but no matter who we asked, they all claimed it was their own fault. The attacker is still unknown. We thought it might have been a clash with another gang in the area, but some of our sources suggest there were only 2 culprits. The most surprising part is no one found at the scene had any actual injuries. It's kind of unbelievable considering their sheer numbers. Whoever did it must have been pretty skilled. But in the end, the victims were just a group of infamous punks. They probably pushed their luck one too many times and got what was coming to them. It's very likely the other side acted in self-defense. And with no injuries, we probably don't need to pursue this case any further.
I don't know if I understand what's being said here. Give me a second. A large number of gang members were found. Oh, dude, they were just knocked out. That's fine. Thank goodness. I say drop it. We needn't pursue everything all the time.
No idea why the 2 of you would look so relieved to hear this. I may
Don't
be
worry
an
about it.
officer of the law, but I'm a human being first. If there are those with integrity who know how to use the power they're given, then I'm not above helping that cause.
I think I'm starting to see the path I need to take. Thank you, Kurosawa.
He wants to be a cop.
I haven't done anything to deserve thanks. I was just
It does kind of
myself.
suit him though,
Things
but
may
he's
have
kind of
turned out fine
hot-headed.
this time, but you'd better avoid pulling a stunt like that again. Nowadays, it's becoming more common for goons like them to carry guns. Maybe it's inevitable given how connected the world is, but things just seem more dangerous lately.
Goons is a slur for goons, and I don't know how else to say that. I know gooning's a thing and gooners, that's fine. I have opinions about gooning, but you know, live and let live, gooners. For now, I'm gonna get you. But goons is a word. That's a slur for goons. I don't know what to tell you. Sonata can handle it.
I don't know about that. Against a gun, you'd have to feint and approach from the side. Nothing abroad, though. Now that's a thought.
You want to be an international cop? He wants to be an American cop specifically. Imagine.
It might be fun to see how far my fist can take me.
There he goes again. Jokes aside, you certainly get a lot of opportunities when you're young. I do miss that sometimes. Maybe
All my friends are abandoning me to go to Spain. For like 10 months.
I'll be on my way.
They could have babies in that time without me.
Someday, huh?
But they're all faggots, so they won't.
I've had to do a lot of thinking about the future.
You never know,
lately,
though.
What with entrance exams and all.
Sometimes
So
dudes have
what path
vaginas.
I take, I intend to keep on fighting, but I'm sure there are some things out there I won't be able to do alone. That's why someday, I want to become a leader just like you.
Y'all just put me in the position.
Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got a job to do before that. I'm gonna protect you and all my friends. I'm gonna fight for our futures, and I'm gonna be the big brother she'd be proud of. That reminds me, I should give these to you before I forget.
Oh, his hand wraps. That's actually very sweet. I hope his sweat is in them. Don't worry why.
Go ahead and use those if you want. I'll teach you how to wrap them later.
Why these? I'm thankful, but why these?
No particular reason, but if you have those on, they'll stabilize your grip on your weapon during battles. Just take them for now.
That makes sense.
They're what let me use my fists to their full potential. In a way, you do the same thing for me. All right?
We're in
How about
love.
we end the night on a high note with some good eating? Anything
Please,
goes.
God, let me eat some food. The game's about to end. Let me eat some food. I'm gonna take care of the check. You do so. I'm gonna tease him. You sound like an old man with your fucking short gray hair too. You really play an old man over here.
Do I? Kurosawa-san told me it'd put us on better terms if I said that. Well, I'll work on it. You and I will be going strong for years to come. Just call this a practice run. All right, let's go.
Best friends forever type beat. Oh, we ate and had a spirited discussion about the battle. We ate. Fuck yeah. Okay, Horus is here. That's what I was gonna say, and I don't remember what it was. Must not have been that important. Oh, what I'm saying is I need to get out of here like at an hour sharp, maybe an hour and 5 minutes. So I know we're really close to the end of the game, but I'm hoping to, dear God, we don't get caught up in like end game cutscenes today. Who's texting me about Koro-chan? When Koro-chan sits outside the dorm, he kind of looks like a guardian angel. I wonder if he gets cold though. I'm a little worried he'll get sick, so please check on him whenever you see him at the front entrance, okay? I'll hang out with him. But yeah, I'm hoping we don't get caught up in like a bunch of 3 hours of final cutscenes. Every time I finish a fucking Atlas game, like Persona 5 and Soul Hackers 2, it's like 3 hour long videos because it just goes on and it's very enjoyable, and I'm not criticizing it. I like it. We just don't have time for today. Oh my God. Wait, that says Nyx. There's Nyx graffiti. The cults are kind of on to the end. Cormar, what's up? Aw. Naughty looking boy? What a title. Poor kid's being profiled. Oh, they're playing pretty rough with them. Aw, that's not good.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? Lots of people haven't been looking so good lately.
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected. And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when you sleep.
Okay, see you guys later.
My mother would take such umbrage with this kid saying bundle your feet up when you sleep. Because if I wore socks in my sleep, she wouldn't be like, you can't do that, because we were not a house of like aggressive rules, because like we're not type A freaks. But she'd be like, that's bad for circulation, maybe don't do that. And I'd be like, okay, I'm not a sock kind of y'all. Do y'all ever see my ears? Them's the ears. All right. Woman with a bob. Woman with a bob.
Quite exciting over here.
Koromaru carries the weight of the world on his little doggy back.
Well, it's been different around town lately, don't you think? So many people with dead looks in their eyes. Not to mention the wild stories going around. I couldn't help but worry. So I came to check in on you.
He's the people's dog.
But it looks
He's
like
the
I have
Princess
nothing to worry
Diana of
about.
dogs.
So that's enough of that for now. Next time I'll bring some snacks, alright?
They love his ass. I don't blame them. Lots of people are uneasy about the bizarre events around the world. Around the world, it's not just Japan. Ooh. All right, I'm counting on you, kiddo.
Oh, there they are.
I missed the monk. I'd like to see the monk one more time. Do you think I'll get to?
And beat. And it's been getting chillier, too. Ah, right. Do you know how to play shogi, young man?
Not only do I not know, I actually have no interest. In Persona 5, there was a girl that played shogi, and she was always at church. In between those two things, I didn't talk to her even once. On purpose. Like, every day they'd be like, go hang out with the girl, and I'd be like, no. And I stand by it.
I can teach you.
Her name was like Hafumi.
Koromaru can lend you a helping paw.
Like the fat kid from Danganronpa. Koromaru seems like he's up for it.
Well then, shall we begin? I don't have anyone to play with these days. This is going to be fun.
The dog actually knows how to play. Koromaru and I played shogi with the old man.
Hey, hold it! Ora-chan, it's too early for that hint.
What's going on over here?
Oh, pardon us. We are right in front of the entrance, aren't we?
Have I ever told you guys about my theory that I have that, I can't speak on the world, but at least the Society of America is held on the back of Hostess Honey Buns. Who makes Honey Buns? It might not be Hostess, it might be like Little Debbie or somebody. You know Honey Buns. I really think Honey Buns are carrying this country. When I was in middle school, you'd see kids eating them in the morning, getting on with their day. High school, you'd see kids eating those red thing in the morning, getting on their way. As an adult who works with like 50 to 60-year-old women, sometimes not every morning, thank God, they come in, it's a honey bun, and it gets them through their day. I've seen it in the rich, I've seen it in the elite, I've seen it in the slums, bitch. I spent more time in the slums than I did with the elite, I'll tell you what, and enjoyed it 1,000 times more too. I enjoyed the people. There's a single fruit fly flying around because when I got sick, remember how I got super sick, had COVID, and I came on here and I was like, I have COVID, you guys. Remember that? We'll play the game in a second. I was eating a lot of fruit during that time, and it is like the word spread so fast. I bought my first fruit, and bam, fruit flies were here. How do they do it? I don't know. I have to get rid of them. There's probably something I can get. Will do, because they're getting bad. But there's one that made it upstairs into this room, and he's ruining my life.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Of course.
I love when
This
old
is
men's
a
eyebrows go
student
crazy
dorm,
like
right?
that.
Then does that mean you'll leave this place one day too, young man?
Oh, that's kind of sad that I can't stay in one place forever, but also how exciting.
Looks like the next batch of students will look after you too. Life may be filled with goodbyes, but they never get any easier.
You wouldn't want them to be easy, would you? Check. What a dick.
What?
That was a good move.
So what? We're just getting started.
Like a
That
silly
was a
little
good
pink hat.
match. I'll have to stop by again. Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there, adieu.
Moving out of the dorms. That would be some point after we finish our fight. It's hard to even imagine right now, but it's something we'll have to face in the future. After
Aren't
all,
I only a
playing
third
so
year?
we can even
I have another year up in
future.
this piece. Let me think about it later. Push everything to the
Don't
future.
you worry,
But then,
Kamaru. Everyone will love you.
every time you hit life with a why do today what you can do tomorrow, Mr. Krabs hits you with a what is today but yesterday's tomorrow's Squidward. And I've said that 1,000 times. I don't know when it's going to get through your head, but what is today but yesterday's tomorrow? I'm going to say something so fucking maybe crazy, but I don't think it's that crazy. Is Mr. Krabs the Donald Trump of Bikini Bottom? And that's not me saying I think he is. That's me saying, is he? Like, he's close enough to it that I hold the question and I would like to hold the discussion. So, you know, I've never in my life wished that I streamed instead of uploading these for nobody to watch them. Streaming's not for me. Right now, I wish I did. I wish I could have a whole chat full of people saying, bald, weird bitch, faggot. And I could ask them, do you guys think Mr. Krabs is the Trump of Bikini Bottom? And everybody would be like, shut up. I would like that right now. That sounds kind of nice.
Oh no! My shogi pieces.
We gotta go help him pick those
Is
up.
that the old man from earlier?
Shogi pieces are scattered on the ground by the old man's feet. I should probably help him out. After the fighting ends. Once the battle's over, Iwatodai Dorm will have completed serving its purpose. We'll all eventually go our separate ways. I wonder what Koromaru wants to do after all the fighting ends. Maybe I should ask him. What do you want to do at the end of this, Koromaru? Where do you want to go? His little t-shirt is so cute. Seems like Koromaru wants to stick with me after the fighting's over? 1, fuck yeah, you're welcome to. But 2, in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, I think Ken had him. And that canonically takes place a few years after this game. Alright, let's see this through. My video is very delayed now suddenly. I'll have to fix that in a second. What are you arfing about, bro? It's a ragged old... Is that your old collar? There's an amulet sewn into the back. Could the priest have made this? Don't give that to me. That's for you. Don't you want to keep this? He seems happy that I have it. I should keep this safe for him until we figure out the post-dorm situation. Alright, you can count on me. He's such like a noble, stoic dog, right? Maybe not stoic because he's quite expressive. But he's just so... What a respectable chunk of dog meat. That's not the right way to say that. That's the wrong way to say that. Actually. What? Like a cool little guy. I don't know. Fucking pupper doggo, you know, the fucking cringe shit that you people be saying on the internet to be like fun for people. Can we stop? I'm quite annoying and cringe too. I'm sorry to drag anybody. I'm bald right now, so easy target. Really, there's nowhere but up to punch when you're bald. When you're bald, Andrew Tate, click off now. This does not apply to you. When you're bald, you can bully anybody you want because it's still considered punching up. That's not punching down. So, if you're bald, go bully somebody. If you're bald and buff, though, with tattoos, nope. Nope. You're punching down. All right? You got to be a skinny little bald freak like me to bully people. I'm telling you right now. Koromaru and I slowly made our way back to the dorm. I can make Byakko. Do you think it's a dog? It says it's a sacred white beast. Speaking of Donald Trump, just kidding.
I see you're back.
He's not even white. Oh, you're back. What are we doing with our days? What are we, like, who are we kidding with, like, the life we're living? You know, Ken, what's good? I haven't talked to you in a minute. I got COVID and was ill. The cult has this mantra: if you believe, you will be saved. But does anyone actually think that's true? It kind of reminds me of those ads at the back of a magazine. You know, the ones that say, buy this product and you'll be happier. He's got a keen eye and, like, sharp media literacy. Like, he can see through things. Like, he understands that the ad in the back of the magazine, like, won't actually maybe fix your life. I don't know. I'm impressed by him.
Oh yeah.
School starting again. I wonder how everyone's doing. Brainwashed by the cult.
Wait, what?
You're joking, right? I mean, you can't be serious. Why is my phone going off? Matthew says, somehow I love Kamala now. I hope she wins. All right, thanks, Matthew. Because if that's how that's going to be, I'm not going, dude. Kinda a wacky icon. He's got... That's T. She is very fun. Sometimes I worry that she did just fall off the coconut train. But she didn't. We know this. She, like I, like you, and we, exist in the context. What am I doing with my night? Can I just fucking I'm gonna go hang out with somebody. Who wants to hang out? Who wants to cook? Who wants to clean? You wanna watch your garbage ass show? Fine. Let's just get through this. Like, when are we...
Yes.
Who are we kidding? There's this game called like New Denpaman or something. I didn't know about or play the other Denpaman games on 3DS, right? It came out allegedly today on Switch. In every region but North America. North America seems to be having an issue getting on the eShop. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna like it, but it is something that like has me interested. It's like some free to play game. You know what I hate? I'm gonna say it. I hate when bitches be like, they quote the thing, if the product is free, then the product is meaning if something's free, it usually means like you're giving, you yourself are the product. Like you are giving some version of yourself some part of yourself that's not necessarily money for them to then mine and exploit. And it's just like, no, sometimes things in life are free. And a lot of these things are like, you know, exploit. I don't want to even use the word exploiting. I hate that people act like anything that does work off of their data is this big exploitation. A lot of it is. But it's also just like, what are you doing with that? Like, what? I don't want to shill for like big tech because God, what an insufferable thing. But like, you guys were told one day, after a decade of not caring, you were told one day to care, and then you blindly started caring. You also blindly started thinking, oh, my phone's listening to me through its microphone. No, it's not. Show me the packets. No, it's not. But we won't have that conversation. We've had it multiple times in this playthrough. Sorry for getting heated. I'm bald. I'm punching up. You're not allowed to bully me. That'd be punching down because I am what? Bald. I shaved my head today for fun. What are you up to today? If you're free, let's go. It's been a minute since I've seen Kaz. Let's go somewhere. Let me know if you can make it before the afternoon. I'm hanging out with you for sure. Miyamoto. Long as fish in a bowl of soup. In the day with some fucking rice. It's daytime. I don't think I've ever seen him eat a long fish during the day. I could be way wrong though. Speaking of way wrong, when I used to study Mandarin, we got like Chinese names. And mine was Wei. W-E-I, I think. Wrong. Because I want to tell you something right now. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not going to tell you anything right now. But that was my Chinese name. And that was not nice. Thank you. Dude, my knee just keeps getting worse. The stairs were killing my knee. Man, why do I even bother anymore? What's the point of going through all this pain just to win? You figure it out. That's a Mary J. Blige reference. Every time I scream "you figure it out," that's me referencing Mary J. Blige. That's not me being overly aggressive, okay? You figure it out. That's just who you are.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. I hate losing. Was that answer that simple? Sorry for getting all whiny on you. That's not me. Thanks for the wake-up call. I'm good now. He looks grateful. And we got closer. Guess all I've got now is my last resort. Divine intervention. After we finish eating, I'm going to stop by the shrine. I'll make sure to toss in more coins than usual and pray.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Thank you. Give me a second here. I know you're just listening to me like click around on my computer. I'm so sorry. I have to check something. Okay. Sorry. Why would I go to Tartarus again today? We have to defeat Nyx. That is over preparing. She says, I don't believe in over preparing in this instance. I do.
I owe you one. Meat and eggs
So,
are
friend, we're gonna go
essential
through all
for
my
building
cranberry
our own
juice.
body,
I'm gonna
and there's no
then have
better
nothing to
choice than
drink.
chicken.
I'm gonna hurt my throat. Thursday. Good day. Nothing. I guess Thursday's like my Friday. Because Monday's the beginning of the week and the big flop. What's the flop podcast I listen to? I don't know. Comes out. And then Tuesday. What happens on Tuesdays for me? I don't know. Wednesday is when Best Friends and I think Scam Goddess comes out. Tuesday used to be when episodes of Normal Gossip come out, but they have seasons, so they're not always uploading. So right now we're off season. Wednesday is Best Friends, and then Thursday is my Friday, and that's how I kind of measure my week. Everyone's so interested in the cult. There are news reports on it every single day. It makes me sick. I hope our school won't be obsessed with it. They will be. It might be, though.
What?
That would suck. I don't want to think about it. What am I doing with my day? Why aren't we at school yet? Why aren't we at school? It's not winter break still, is it? What am I doing with my day? This is Sujiseki from BBV. We're short on staff and looking for someone to work part-time. We'll teach you about our crystals and we guarantee the atmosphere of the store will make you feel great. I mean, I might as well do it. I have something to say. So this is for all my Americans. Americans. Listen up. Sorry. One time I recorded Tears of the Kingdom. Blitzed. Like fucking high out of my mind. It was sick. If I remember to, I'll insert a clip here. And at one point I was so high and I said, Americans, listen up. And it was so funny because I was zooted. But USPS. Let's talk about USPS. Be Blue 5. That's Shin Megami Tensei 5 because your hair is blue in that game and it's 5. 5 is the Giner number because it's V, like vagina. USPS, it does this thing. If you don't know, tracking on USPS is usually like arrived in Texas, departed Texas for next destination, arrived in Salt Lake City, departing Salt Lake City, right? It tells you these things. Sometimes your USPS tracking will kick into item en route to next destination, on track to be on time or something like that. It's like, it specifically says going to be on time, but it doesn't include in the details it normally has. And every time it says that, it means that it's going to be late. It's going to be late every time. If they say on track to be on time, nope, you're not getting it. Yesterday, I checked my tracking for my Switch OLED's being sent back to me because it had to go become Iron Man, and it's on its way back, and it was supposed to come here Wednesday. Monday, yesterday, the tracking said en route. It's gonna be on time. I said, fuck, it's gonna be late. Not that it's a big deal, but damn, I want it because I'm tired of using my Switch Lite. I'm not a baby. I'm a big bald man. I like my Switch Lite though. I checked it again today. Oh, today's Monday. Whatever. Not Monday. Sunday it was saying en route. Whatever. All I'm saying is I checked it today and now it says it's gonna be here Tuesday. So I was expecting the worst. Here we are, work part-time. That story wasn't very interesting. I'm sorry that I didn't entertain you. It's just important to me. The person that texted me that works here, I don't think I've ever seen them. Like, they're like a mystery. I look cute in my little t-shirt polo, though. I worked hard, surrounded by crystals that were glowing mysteriously. Lord Foog the Tooth. Oh, Toothed? That's her? Here you go. Come by and help out again when you feel like it. Cool. Fun experience. Now we did that. I didn't really need it, but it passed the time, and she's quite tan, isn't she? It gave us a little fun thing to do. Just go.
Welcome back.
It's good to see you again. Do you mind if I just kind of like shut my mouth and just zoom through these next few days?
Hey there.
Mysterious cases. That's all they're talking about on the news. Up until now, the reports on shadow incidents had been altered before being publicized, right?
Yes.
Yes, that goes same for the victims. The public receives a watered-down version of the truth. If a person is found unconscious, it's framed as a mugging. If a person
Let's see.
I see.
So, it's the sheer number of cases that's arousing suspicion. Things are getting pretty serious. That was more wording than I needed. So let's just kind of buckle down and like fly through these days. I'll take you out. Who's joining? I guess, hey.
We'll wait for
I should have listened to what she said. Wait. Nothing important.
What's that? You all
Oh, but back to school on a Friday? Third semester begins today. I can hear people talk. People like talking. Hey, have you heard the rumors about that cult?
Excuse me?
Here they are. Hey, don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. Besides, it's pretty much fact the fall is coming. She's a cultist. Oh, well, nothing we can do about that, I guess. By the way, I guess the homework for second period. About the homework for second period. Please don't make me read a whole fucking class worth of words today.
Everyone, listen up.
Please, Miss Toriumi. Please. Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break has come and gone. No more boozing. Oh, you guys are underage. Wow, I feel sorry for you. But since it's a new year, here's a relevant question for you all.
Listen.
Let's see, of course. Do you know about the monk named EQ? He's the one who's famous enough that they made a show based on his life. Fuck, I've never seen this. Well, that's what he said about New Year's. This is what he said about New Year's. The new year is the place isn't. I'm stuttering over my words and I hate it here. Look at the top of my big bald head. Oh, it's pink. Don't worry, it's pink because I shaved it really aggressively and I was like scratching into it. Okay, I'm not deceased, okay? So don't say that. I'm trying to look sad, but I'm not. That looks sad. I ate that. He said the new year is the index of a journey to a certain place. Where is this certain place he's referring to? One second life.
Whoops, wrong answer.
She said womp womp. Oh my god, she doesn't even understand how fucking youthful and with the time she is. The correct answer is the underworld. Hell, what? I thought that because that's like afterlife, but I was like, what about people that go to heaven? Our New Year's decorations are but milestone markers along the path to the underworld. He was an eccentric old man. During the New Year celebration, he carried around a staff with a skull on top of it, and he'd say stuff like, death is coming closer, to random passerby and whatnot. Anyway, if you want to learn more about old-timey stuff like this, you can go ask Mr. Ikeda, about it. Now, please open your textbooks. I want to know more about EQ. Remind me to Google that up. IKKYU, not letter E, letter Q. Equalization in music? Leave me alone. I don't think, like, I don't have God's ears. I can hear things. I can hear things pretty good. But I don't have God's ears. I don't want to master this. I don't want to listen to this on 12,000 different speaker systems. I want to listen to it on a pair of Edifier speakers that were like 150 bucks. I want to listen to it on those. A pair of shitty AirPods, like the little ones that go in your ear. My car. And like maybe like AirPods Max, and then a pair of like master and dynamic headphones like these. Like shitty consumer products that are like decent enough. That's what I want to master on. That's all that matters. Anybody with like anything different than that, like I don't care how my album sounds to them. I don't. Go kill yourself, you know?
The teachers and our classmates seem to be doing well.
I'm talking nonsense, I'm sorry. I said, what if I just shut up, buckle down, and get the game done? And then I started talking about fucking my album again. Stop.
By the way, did you notice that Junpei-san was missing?
It's been a minute since I've seen him.
I saw him head for the rooftop before afternoon classes started.
We'll chase after him. We'll see what he's up to.
Perhaps he decided to skip the first day of the semester?
Not my Junpei. He wouldn't skip school. He'd just not pay attention, I feel. The fruit flies on my cup. I'm going to kill myself. Oh, I got him, though, and I'm going to kill him. Oh, big day for me. I'm not allowed to sip from this side, but I'm still going to sip my juice, so it is what it is. I think that was the only fruit fly in here, so I think we're free. When I come to the rooftop, it'd be nice to have a little chat up here. Hey, you're free, right? Come hang out on the rooftop for a bit. They're gonna push me off. Seems like they both have plans and they're being weird about it.
Oh. Sorry, I don't really have a reason to be up here. I just sort of felt like it.
Because the
Find
sunset's
Junpei
beautiful.
here as well.
I guess I just felt the urge myself. Maybe we've been through so much together that our wavelengths are in sync.
That's just your imagination. If I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei, I'd better change the channel.
She's always such a hater, but like she's being cute and funny and joking.
Anyhow, it's so nice today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Looking from here, the view ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so calming. The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out and disappearing out of nowhere lately, huh?
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
I don't really get it. This is all 'cause of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up.
The
But I
cults
guess
are kind
this
of
might be
like
one of
onto
those,
something,
"Oh,
though.
it was just a dream" moments.
There's still time and we'll figure something out.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone, but I couldn't handle it if the time we spent together disappeared.
Yep. In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived should be handed down through every generation forever.
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving us a hard time?
Well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've matured since. You think so too, right, dude?
I can't always count on you. He's kind of my ride or die.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna make the final ball a home run.
Don't spoil him. He's gonna let it go to his head again. I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck in my own head and acted out, too. I wonder if I've grown since then. I mean, it used to be just the three of us, right?
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much this year.
Well, yeah, but you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually like Yukari now.
Don't
I used
say
to hate
that
her.
with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me. But I guess it hasn't been too bad. We've gotten this far together, so let's see it through to the end.
All right. Not what a pain. Not let's end this. We'll get it done.
Yeah, let's send them packing. And those two guys from Strega haven't made a move, but you know they gotta be planning something. We gotta take care of them too.
I'm so hyped to see them. It's
Let's
been
show what
fucking
these two
forever.
us trio can do. Now that I got you guys, I feel way more pumped.
Oh. I just remembered, Junpei.
2F trio.
You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
What?
And yet you continue to loan.
yeah.
That's on you. Fool me once, fool me twice. You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to bring it up now?
Whoa, I got text. They're really letting me bang out my fucking friendships at the end of the game here, which thank God. Oh man, I should. Fuck. I want to go fix him so bad, but also my friends. Oh wait, I already did this. Cool. That makes this easier. This is Odagiri. After poking around about the cigarette butt incident, I can confirm that the suspicions about you have been dropped. I have returned to their regular duties and will be waiting for you in the student council room. I really think he's already fixed. He was defending my ass like nobody's business last time. And he's kind of like not being merciless in his like wanting to punish whoever had the cigarette. I don't know. He seems decent.
And that concludes the disciplinary committee's forecast report.
Next up is the treasurer's report.
Yes.
What if she had the cigarette? Because she's just like this
Hey,
quiet little
sorry,
innocent
but
thing.
I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up
Yeah,
on the
sure.
roof. I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. Cigarette
you
butt
smoke?
incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I
Also,
wanted
when the
to be
world's
student
about to
council
end.
president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him.
When the world's about to end and everybody has fallen into either a great melancholy or a cult, I think a single cigarette butt is like very low on the totem of things that need to like be approached and handled and resolved. We need to go get pussy. It's the end of the world. We need pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get real, Hidetoshi. Alright, you ever had they them pussy? No. You got like 22 days to find some they them pussy. Go, you know?
But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power.
What matters is that you realized it. You have this self-awareness now, and what are you gonna do with it?
I see. Now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You don't say things to put people down. You're just honest with them. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
We fixed him. He's fixed. He said he won't become a tyrant, and I believe him. We fixed him. Is that the last level of our friendship? No, we got one more.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone. I realize it's out of my usual character, and I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me.
Nobody's allowed to bully you. I'm gonna kick their ass. Who's bullying him? I get it, but like, not anymore. He's healed.
Welcome back.
School seminar feels different than before, doesn't it? A lot of students in my class were talking about cults and other weird things. I imagine this has something to do with the coming of Nyx. Well, let me... Yeah. No. What's up, Ken? It looks like the director of the movies we watched has a huge repertoire. You want to watch a movie? Something, dude. I didn't even check my phone, but you know what? Ken's my dude. This is a loud movie. Everybody's getting shot. Let's see how many fucking days I can bang out before we have to end this video. Not too many, though, because I don't want to get caught up in end-game cutscenes, obviously. Yuko, you win. You done for today? Want to go home together?
Hey, sup?
Coach and the boyfriend. Coach, we raced them all one-on-one, and 2 of us actually won.
Okay, that's half of y'all.
That means we tied the 6th graders. Can you believe it? They said they're gonna let us use the schoolyard now, and they want to be friends with us. They think we're pretty fast for 4th graders and told us we should play together sometime.
4th graders?
Oh, you guys! I never had a doubt. I know how hard you all worked.
Are 4th graders that tiny? These to me are toddlers. No, it's a step past a toddler. This is like a 1st grader to me. Like, aren't they 7? How old are you in 4th grade? Nine? Are you 9 in the 4th grade? Grade 4. 9-ish? These are very tiny little children. I think they're 6.
Wow, thanks. Big sis.
You don't have to call me that if you don't want to. Auntie Yuko is fine.
1, 2, 3. Good luck with your boyfriend.
Alright, they're bullying us.
They called you my boyfriend till the very end.
It's kind of cute. Can I date her? Can we make this true? I'm being dead ass serious. I'm not joking.
Oh, okay. Wait, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't laugh. Joking like that is bad for my heart.
I'm not joking, bitch.
You really got me saying something like that out of nowhere.
I'm not joking.
You know what this feels like? The end of some cheesy high school drama series.
It could be the beginning of our adulthood together.
Like the kids have left the nest.
Are you relieved?
Well, of course. I was constantly worried someone would get hurt. To be honest, it was tough at the beginning. Now that
Let
they're
me
gone,
fall in love with
I
her.
was kind of lonely.
How do you do romance in this
Teaching
game?
those kids how to race. It was pretty fun. They looked so happy every time they got faster. And it made me happy too. That feeling of wanting to help them just kept growing bigger and bigger. You know, this might have been the first time I really put my heart into something. And
It's not that I've been slacking off as a team manager, but maybe helping and teaching people is more of my thing. Kinda made me think about the things I should do for my future, I mean. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank you. Maybe we should throw a little party, you know, to celebrate our first attempt at coaching.
Let's do it. Just the two of us, though.
I can't wait.
We can make it if we try.
Now, where should we have the party at? I kind of want it to be somewhat fancy. I'll look around for a place.
She's full of enthusiasm, and our relationship has grown. I'm getting real tired over here, you guys. But I cannot have a video that's shorter than an hour. That's just fucked up, so I gotta hang on.
At the beginning. So you being here with me was really... Well, let's talk about that next time. We'll have plenty of time at the party. Shall we head home?
Ooh. I left school, Yoko.
I see you're back.
The fate of the entire world. I'm not concerning myself with all that right now. All I'm thinking about at this moment is the final bout. If you want to get stronger too, I'd be happy to be your training partner. We've been training together all year. Or all of last year. I'm going to talk to one person. Always Ken. I don't know why I really like his opinion. Actually, I'm going to talk to two people, Junpei and Ken. The cold is a hot topic among my classmates, even though we're only elementary students. But at least they're just talking about it and not actually followers. I heard that some middle and high school students have joined, though.
By the way,
Looks like the college entrance exams are on the 16th and the 17th of this month. I bet Sonata's... Imagine having to take a college entrance exam and not knowing if it's even going to be worth it because the world might end. I wouldn't study. I'd just be like, if it ends, who cares? If it doesn't end, then like that's win enough that I don't have to do well on my exam. I bet Sonata-san and Kurijo-senpai are both gonna ace it. They try to hide it, but it's pretty obvious that they study all the time. Alright. What am I doing? Anybody want to chill? God, we're gonna watch your stupid show again. I'm gonna hang out with Agus.
Yes.
How do they measure if there's a lot of pollen in the air? When you look at the what? No school today, hey? No. When you look at the weather on Google, it'll be like high pollen day, low pollen day, and like they always seem to nail it because I can tell by how fucking my face feels. But like, how's that measured? Is it like a assumption thing where they're like, it's this level of moisture in ozone, da 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 da, and that makes the plants open up, and that would cause about this much pollen? Or is it something that they have like a meter that like sits in the air and then they look at it like, it collected this much pollen? Because then wouldn't that really be affected by where you place it? I don't know. Thinking a little too hard about it. No, Maya. No TV show. I don't know what to do with my time. No one else to hang out with me. Nobody gives a single fuck about me. I guess, what are you feeling? I didn't expect the cult to become so popular. I thought more people would oppose it. But it's like a fire drawing moths to its flames. The masses have simply accepted it. I gave her Elizabeth's voice. Okay. You know what I'm up to? Dating site, no. I'm gonna give it to Yuko because like I kind of like her. And I really need to get to level fucking 10 and see if I can kiss her on the cheek at least. That would mean a lot to me. What other girls would you even date in this game? Like, there's romance in this? Who? The roommates? That seems fucked up to me. You better not be able to romance through. Actually, I support romancing the robot. I wouldn't do it personally, but I support it. Yippee. I've been very yippee coded lately. I don't know what it is, where I got it. Were you in your room all this time? I've been loving hitting the yippee lately.
by the way,
Oh yeah, we're off tomorrow for what was it again? All right, coming of age day, puberty day. Like I said before, I just hope I can make it to my 20th birthday. Is there a pube day? Oh, I was thinking about bringing some coffee. Yup. It's pube day. No school. When did y'all start getting pubes? I don't remember specifically. I was not one of those kids that was eagerly awaiting a sprout and was like, yay, I'm a man. I've always known that I was man enough. I was not ever like self-conscious or nervous about like, am I gonna be man enough? No. So I don't remember exactly when I got a pube, but I know I was jerking off by 10. Like productively. I never jerked off and like had like a dry cum. By the time I was jerking off, I was producing cum. Some people like got there a little too early. It's just letting you know that that's not my story. It's not my lore, that's not my journey. There's still so many things I want to do in life. I don't want to die before I can become an adult. I plan to do everything I can to make sure that doesn't ever happen. Okay. I don't even care, Kurosawa. I'm so sorry. I just like want time to go by. Dating site. I'm gonna do Yuko again. Do you think we can get to kissing before the end of the world, or do you think it's not possible for me? It's not a big deal. I'm not like that hungry for kiss. Yo, I've been getting kissed so much lately, IRL. So much kissing and sucking and all that stuff with, I won't give him a name, but with somebody in my life. And it's like, damn, you're fucking up on me, because it's somebody that's always around. Like it's not like a new person. Today's coming of age day. Oh, this is big day for Kinemata. I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. So let's keep getting stronger and stronger until the last fight. I cannot just stand back and watch the world end. I don't remember what I was talking about, but it was inappropriate, so we're gonna move forward. We can hang out. She'll be fine without me. The dog needs me. I'm all he has. He has 8,000. This is the most social dog I've ever seen. This dog is also kind of my friend Chris, because he's just a little social boy that connects everybody together, but also he's in New York right now. This weekend, we hung out so much, and every 30 minutes, for 3 days straight, Chris would be like, now Sia, remember, I'm going to New York on Monday. And I'd be like, oh my God, oh yeah, I forgot. Today he said, I'm at Trump Tower. I said, I forgot you're in New York today. And I was like, I don't know why that just like would not sit in my head. So he's out of town today. But life is good. Danny's here. Danny's living in the other room in my house. It's pretty slight, pretty cunt, if I do say so myself. What's going on with these two? I can't hear people talking.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit stands today.
What?
Which one? Don't tell me it's an article about cults. Everyone's been saying the end is near lately. What's up with that?
Hold up.
Just read it. You'll see how true it really is. I like this mix of this song. Well, not mix, this version, this instrumentation. Who is cold? I wish I could get my skin plated. Then I'd shine as bright as the sun. Then your body couldn't breathe because your body does a lot of breathing through your skin. You know what I mean by plating, right? It's when objects are covered in a thin metallic layer. Electrolysis usually, right? Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. For corrugated galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. Kind of a bummer, right? Nobody gives a fuck. It's not even about the medal. It's about the like notoriety and the success and the accomplishment. You know, and it's about the pussy you can get. People aren't talking about pussy. World's ending. Let's talk about pussy. Can I close my eyes for a few minutes? No. Stay awake.
That's why.
The night sky is awfully beautiful these days, thanks to the air being so clear. I love clean air. It's been really nice out at night lately here. Even though it's fucking hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. I'm about to get wild out there. Never mind. I got plans. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion, and the planets reflect that light back out to the universe. Of course, neither celestial body is superior to the other. They both have their purposes. Life is the same way, though it might be hard for you kids, talking down to us, to understand that now. I have a haircut that's a little bit longer than the rest. By the way, have you heard the news going around? The media makes it sound supernatural in origin, but don't listen to that. These sorts of wild rumors spread every now and then like a drop of dye on a specimen. It'll all die down soon enough. Boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, doo, 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 doo. All right. Thanks for joining me for another boring one. I've got to go to bed, and then next time we're gonna hang out with Kisuke, and I think we're gonna get to our 10 Heart event. So, or is he? What am I at with him? We'll find out next time. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry if I didn't make sense the whole time. I feel like I was kind of just stuttering over words. I gotta go to bed. Have a good one.